Freeway Boys was the crew. Actually, the Freeway Rick was the fall guy, but in order for Rick to move that stuff, he couldn't do it by himself. So it was a crew that he actually had and created, people that grew together next to the freeway. We all grew next to the freeway. That's the whole thing about the Freeway Boys. We all grew next to the 110 freeway. You know what I'm saying? Either we lived on the east side of the freeway or we lived on the west side of the freeway. And plus something went down for the name to get recognized like that too. From South Central, it was a multitude of different athletes that didn't really go to play football. Like I was an All-American football player. I had a tryout with the LA Rams, but I chose the drug business. I was making too much money in 1987 to go play for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I had to try out, yeah, but $5,000 for me a week wasn't nothing. I made that in a minute. I paid that. I mean, that wasn't nothing. So my mentality was not immature, it was mature, but my choices wasn't for the future. You know, because really I lived the day of every day. I didn't live for tomorrow. Because the drug dealing I was dealing was so like profound that who you dealing with in that game, they are killers, they murderers, they jackers, they kidnappers. But if you cool, they ain't gonna do nothing to you if you're just helping them make money. You know, it's how you talk to them, it's the respect you have to give. I mean, you gotta think about it. I'm 18, how did I survive them streets like that? How am I surviving today? You know what I'm saying? It's always God. I always stay prayed up. I always prayed before I went and sold drugs. Way before my deliveries, no lie. I prayed because I was scared. And nobody really never forgot about it because what we done, we affected America. And that's why I do the work that I do in the community now and throughout the world, because I was really a part of that mess up. I mean, I was there. I mean, I touched so many keys of cocaine, the skin on my hand peeled off. You know, I did time for all that crack era, the Freeway Boys stuff, and it was other black drug cartels in South Central at the time, and I give it up to them. They put in work just like we did. But we was the guys that actually was fighting against the dirty cops. The dirty cops target us. And we actually, the guns we had and the artillery we had and stuff we had, we would have to fight against people in the street. And at the end of the years, I realized that, yes, we was drug dealers, but we was the biggest crackheads too. In America. And didn't even know it because we was around all the films. We was around all of the chemicals. We was chemists, scientists. Because if one thing mess up, it's gonna either smoke the whole house out. You know? So it's just telling the story about the truth, the murder, the suicide, the mayhem, the jealousy, the greed, and it brings out the part of how the homelessness started, where the first really homelessness, because you gotta understand, you had poor people that never had money before that end up, all the money they had, they end up losing it. I mean, you have from having, I mean, the style I was living, I had, the crew I was from, we had at least 100 to at least 100 homes. You feel what I'm saying? I was the money man. I was the payroll man. You know what I'm saying? At 18 years old, I was able to pay whoever worked. Maybe it was about 300 to 400 employees. It was like Microsoft. I was really, back in those days, the human resource man. I mean, the multitude of living was unfreaking believable. And this film shows that. It shows why our society is the way it is right now in our community. You know what I mean? And that's why I want to get back so unconditionally, because I was really there. But I hope that I can inspire them to say, oh, now I can do what I want to do because I see Lorenzo done it. And that's what it's about. It's about everywhere you go, you have to not be a show off, but you have to inspire, because a lot of people that you're around are down. They sad. They going through something. So it's about educating the people.
Yeah.
And showing them what to do, showing them where to go, showing them how to do it. And that's what it's about.